Alright everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Subnautica. Now, I am going to preface this with I have a couple mods installed, nothing seriously game changing. We have one for auto sorting, which will help when we get a base up and running later, so that way I'm not doing a whole bunch of inventory management. We have one for fast crafting, which will make the crafting faster, so it's not eating up a whole lot of time. And I do have a health kit hotkey mod installed. I will have the mods in the description with the links to the Nexus mods if you guys are curious which mods I'm using. Other than that, it's the Bipin X mod and, well, for the mod loader anyway, and any helper mods that are needed as requirements for other mods, including Nautilus and pretty much that. So let's get into this, get started. I know a lot of you have been requesting Subnautica, and if you haven't seen the community post today, there was a issue with my Project Castaway recording where the game volume was not recording. I didn't find that out until I went to go edit it, but that was due to an audio channel in OBS getting screwed up. I'm not sure why, but it decided to change itself. So let's go ahead and get started and get into this. I do have this capped with VSync at 75 FPS. So everything's running fine. The game can go higher than that. The only reason I've done VSync is because with VSync, my temperatures between my GPU and CPU stay roughly around the same. So that's just an overall preference of mine. You won't notice any difference in the recording.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, not the piece of metal up, and bam, go to sleep. So I will preference this, but I have not played this in a very long time, so it's almost like I've been doing a fresh start. So I don't remember a lot, and I haven't played since a couple updates prior, so I don't know what all they added with the 2.0. I know a lot of things from below zero got added, but that's essentially all I know. So, all right, get the PDA loaded up.
Head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This
Oh,
PDA
optimal.
has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay. There's that. So I do know that we need to, right off the bat, build the repair tool. So I'll pin the recipe there. I'll have to remember how to unpin the recipe, but I do know you can pin recipes. Alright. This is all on high settings currently.
Orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. Zero human life signs detected.
Like I said, I don't know what all changes have been made since the 2.0 update. That kind of hurt. But that'll give us sulfur right off the bat, which is needed. I do know we have to go find creep vine, which can be a little further out. I know that's where like the stalkers are, but apparently that's not very far from where we're at. We're gonna need to get the scanner too.
Oxygen.
Oh, oxygen. Ah. Like I said, I haven't played in a very long time. The last time I played, I had the oxygen tanks completely done for the upgrade. So we're gonna have to see what changes here.
Copper is an essential component of all
All
powered
right.
equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely. but
Uh,
plausible.
unlikely but plausible. That's helpful. Yeah, your chance of surviving is, you know, unlikely. That's nice. Alright, creep
Life
mine
on this planet
clusters.
grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Alright, I know I need to get a piece of titanium here. Then we'll be able to get that repair tool up. I do know what these purple things here are called brain coral, and they'll give you oxygen. See if it'll end up doing it. Yeah, it just hits you with some bubbles, gets you some oxygen. So it looks like when we get the scanner, we're probably gonna have quite a few things to go through and scan here. Potentially. Sea glide fragment. Yep, cool. So we might get a sea glide pretty quickly. I have to see if I can find a piece of titanium here because we got to get all that repaired first. So the starting might be kind of slow just due to our limited amount of oxygen and stuff like that. See, there it is again. Limited oxygen. Um, I don't know. I could go through and do a full modded playthrough at some point if you guys want with more mods and things like that, but I didn't see the point to be able to be super modded on all this. Oh, that kind of hurt. Those little guys are fast. As far as I know, the FCS automation mod is not updated to 2.0. I know that it still has a legacy version, but I won't be covering that mod until a later playthrough if they decide to update it. Man, why am I having issues just finding titanium this time around? Usually there's more limestone deposits. I don't know. This is an interesting spawn right now. Usually I find more limestone deposits around. It's not usually this slow. Where is the limestone deposit hiding? Hopefully it'll give me titanium. Man. It's like we got a weird spawn. There's one. Can I get titanium? Yes. Alright.
Oxygen.
Alright, we gotta go for oxygen. Hopefully we make it. Come on, come on. Alright. Back over to the life pod we go, because I think we have everything we need. We do need to build things like the scanner, the flashlight, the knife, and go from there, because we will need things like fibers to make suits, and I think you get that from cutting creep vine, if I remember correctly. So we'll have to see how that goes. My oxygen is not going down at this level, so we're underwater, but the game's treating it as though we're above water? Huh. It's interesting. You get to a certain height, and the height map sees you underneath. Alright. So we're gonna do tools. Okay, we need the silicone rubber. That's fine. Make that real fast. Okay. We go down to personal tools. Repair tool. Alright. Let's get this place repaired up. As you can see, the crafting is a little bit faster. If you've ever played this game, it is a little slower.
Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Okay.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Alright, stats are up. We'll use the health kit. As you can see, the health kit hotbar is so much nicer. It just gets us You know, the health kit used without having to make. Oh wait, can I make titanium? I can. I forgot you can make it from the metal salvage. I forgot about that. That's insane. I completely forgot that was the thing. What do I need for the flashlight? Battery and glass. Okay, the scanner, I need a battery. Okay, how do I make the battery? I can make the standard O2 tank and upgrade that. Yeah, we'll upgrade that for now. All right, there's that.
Blueprint acquired.
Get the survival knife. Okay.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Okay, so battery, I need copper ore and acid mushroom. And we're going to need the scanner, which is titanium and battery. All right, let's go do that real quick. That won't take very long. It looks like it might be nighttime. No, not yet, not yet. All right. Well, the acid mushrooms are not hard to find. They're right here. And then we'll have to get the battery. Which I don't know how hard it's going to be for us to find copper in this instance. It all depends on how quickly we can find the limestone deposits. There we go. Almost threw a blank on that. But it is unfortunately getting dark now, so I don't know how hard that's going to be for you guys to see, unfortunately. See if I can get full oxygen here. I forgot to unpin the repair tool, so I'll have to do that. Does holding shift not give me a sprint? Oh, creepvine sample.
Blueprint acquired.
Oops. I didn't even mean to do that, but alright. That works. It's gonna get kind of dark down here. Which isn't exactly great. At least for us to be able to see. This flashlight really would come in handy. Alright. So it may be a little bit dark. It's already dark for me. I'll have to turn this up. For sure. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can unpin this, so that way I'm not fiber mesh. Alright, cool. Let's see, tools. Pathfinder tool. Interesting. I didn't know that existed. Okay, we can unpin the recipe. Alright, so I just need copper. Which I have to find limestone deposits for that, but they don't always seem to want to pop up to where I can see them. So I don't want to get too lost in the dark, since you know, that'll be bad. Being lost in the dark underwater. Okay, we can always find our way back to the base, but that's titanium. There's copper. All right. See if I can find one more, because I'd like to get us the habitat builder and all that pretty quickly too. But I think flashlight's gonna be super important. I gotta be careful around here though, because in these creepvine clusters is where the stalkers like to hang out, and well, they like to toss you around and grab your scrap metal. So laser cutter fragment. All right, we really got to get this scanner up and going.
30 seconds.
It's like the best way to do it. Let's get all these scanned as quickly as possible, so we can start getting boats and all that going. It's crazy how that looks. Never got no boats. Not got some great looks to it. I've never played below zero, so not really sure what that entails. I know a lot of things from below zero were brought over to Subnautica, but other than that, I'm not sure what all the changes from that were brought over. 'Cause never actually played that one. Alright, let's get a battery going. Alright, we got a battery. Power cell.
New
That's
blueprint
interesting.
acquired.
Alright, let's go tools. We can get the scanner. We need glass, which I think is made from quartz, but I don't know if we have uh glass as a resource yet. Not seeing it. So that's unfortunate, but we'll get the scanner because it'll at least get us started.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological
Alright.
data, detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
These fish like to run away, but you want to scan them to build up the PDA. Alright, now that we have the scanner, watch, I'm not going to be able to find any of the crash prep. Because that's my luck. I'll just get turned around and not be able to find anything that I just found. But I do know that it's all by the Aurora, so it's the name of that crashed ship there, if you were wondering. So I know it's all out this way somewhere. Where though, I'm not sure. These bladderfish can be used to make air refills. And I think they can be used to purify water, if I remember correctly. So we're just gonna go around and scan as much as we can. I was kind of hoping I could get the flashlight, but I didn't have enough for that yet. 'Cause apparently we need glass, but where are these parts that we're seeing, man? Told you, now that I'm not next to them, I can't find them. It's usually how that goes. We'll probably find it again when the light comes back and I can actually see. Because the biggest problem is I just can't see, but light's coming back now, so
Oxygen.
we'll get do a self scan while we're at it.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal.
Alright.
Continuing to monitor.
Cool. Ah, there it is. It's literally right in front of us, but in one of the dark spots that I couldn't see. Alright. See what we can get out of this scanning, or get stuck in a box. I mean, either way. Getting stuck in a box is not what I consider a fun time, but you can do it if you really want to. I saw something. Counter. You mean like an actual counter? Like for building?
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I'm guessing that's a building type deal. Where did that sea glide fragment go? That's what I'm after. Because I saw that. Having a sea glide would be great because we can get around faster, but I gotta find the actual fragment to it. I think it's over here. There it is. 1 out of 2, so we gotta find the second one. Hopefully it's around here somewhere. It should be around here somewhere, considering I just got the other one. That one. There should be another one somewhat nearby, I think. Could be wrong, however. And that's a stalker. They like to attack you for your metal. Which means he just stole some metal out of my inventory, probably. But that's fine. It's fun. He can go do his own thing for all I care. Oh, we got another distress signal, it looks like, but it's okay. I'm gonna scan what we can. Okay, a creature egg. I don't remember what to do with those. Lead. Alright. Lead is gonna be good for when we have to build the radiation suit. So, scan one more thing. Go up for some air. I'm gonna try to find that secondary sea moth fragment as quickly as I can. Or sea glide, rather. Sea moth is a different vehicle altogether. I'm hoping that this will be close together, but I don't know. I really don't know because I haven't found it yet. I do know that we're gonna need to try to upgrade the oxygen tanks as much as possible. Trying to see if I see another a little compartment in this area that's open with the fragment. But I am not so far seeing one, which is kind of saddening. Unless this guy's it
30
right here.
seconds.
Vehicle bay fragment. Okay, that's something completely different, but that's good. We're gonna make as much of this daylight as possible trying to get our fragments here. Because they do like to come out in these deeper areas. And that's the whole reason for doing that. They could be over here for all I know. They could be even down here. So, we'll have to just look around and see what we can find. Unfortunately, that's just a big part of Subnautica. And I'll get faster as I get, like, the flipper upgrades and things like that. Laser cutting fragment. Okay. I mean, that's hunky-dory and all, but that's still not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. Fortunately, not what I'm looking for at all. See if I can get fully refilled on air here real quick. Alright, fully refilled. Take a look through here, see if I can find anything. There's some scrap metal, which is fine. I don't know why it wants me to scan a limestone chunk, but that's fine. We got some copper ore. That'll be needed at some point to help us build the flashlight and all that. And more batteries. As the batteries do go down, I did consider installing a mod that actually shows me the battery percentage. I still may install that, because at one point in Subnautica, it used to tell you the percentage of the battery, which I really did prefer knowing the actual percentage instead of just seeing a little bar there. I mean, I have nothing against the little bar, but I feel like knowing the actual percentage was just in the long term better. So we'll see. Unfortunately, the starts of these games are always a little slow. Sea guide fragment. There it is. I told you guys it was somewhere in this area.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, we got some more wrecks here. Maybe we'll get some of our other fragments done, or we'll find more. It'd be insane if we get a bunch of fragments right out the bat, because usually it's not something that happens, at least for me. Usually takes longer in the game to get more fragments and all that going. So we'll see what happens. We can't go too deep at the moment, because if we do, it's not going to be good. We don't have a lot of oxygen, so. But the more things we can scan,
Blueprint acquired.
the more things we can build, which means more things for our bases,
New blueprint
all
acquired.
that. So, crab trap fragments. See, I knew there was
30
fragments somewhere. Alright, let's go get some air. We'll go get some air, and then we'll come back down and see what we got. I don't know what that thing is we just picked up. I don't really know. Like that last thing in my hotbar, I have no idea what it is. So, unfortunately, I can't tell you exactly what that does. I think that was something that was added later that I have no idea about. So even though I've played this game, I haven't played their latest updates. So there's gonna be a lot of things that I still have to learn. We're getting a little. Oh damn! It's that thing. All I know is that guy
30
will
seconds.
Just completely screw up your day. That's all I know about that guy, really. I didn't get very far. I've never actually finished Subnautica. Alright, more oxygen. Let's go see if I can build some flippers, get around faster, because I think we've done that. Hey, another grab trap fragment. What was that? Okay, so we got that.
New
I'm
blueprint
not
acquired.
sure what we do with that. So, let's take the scenic route around. So we got a fragment here. See if we can get some titanium. Inventory's full. That's perfectly fine. Another stalker over there. It'll eventually decide it wants to come get me, which is perfectly fine, but I'm gonna try to ignore him for now. That to me just sounds like a great idea not to get harassed at the moment. Excuse me, sir. You should probably not harass me and go do something else with your time. I prefer not to become fish food. Need more oxygen. I can start building more water and stuff too. Cause that's gonna be a thing I'm gonna have to deal with. Did we really just swim away from that? I thought we like swam closer, but as you can see, those guys like to pick up the sheet metal. So you just got one right there. They take it down to the bottom of these ravines. And they like to come at you, and they like to hang on these creep mine areas. If you have sheet metal on you, they come up, and if I remember right, they can take it out of your inventory. So that is the thing. If you haven't played Subnautica before, no, buddy, you stay over there. I know I'm gonna need rubber, which means I'll need to come back towards the creep mine to be able to get rubber to build the flippers, but I think I might have rubber in my inventory. I may be wrong. Alright, we got nothing over there. So we got some fragments. I think we still need one sea glide fragment,
Oxygen.
which we'll have to find. Because the sea glide helps us get around a lot faster. A lot faster, actually. So, oh no, we have the sea glide now. Okay. Okay. So we can actually get these going. Let's see, what do we need for the sea glide? We need a battery, lubricant, copper wire. We built waterproof lockers. That's nice. We don't really need those yet. The fins is 2 silicone rubber. Can I make those? Because that will speed us up just a little bit. Let's see, silicone rubber. I think I might have already made 2, but that's perfectly fine. I'd prefer us to be able to get those. Alright, so we got those.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide
Alright.
environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
For my safety, what if I want to override it though? Okay, there's a battery. I need... Oh, wait. Maybe we don't need... Hold on. Can we build... Wait. Hold on. No tools. We still need glass. Oh, it's undeployable. It's gravity trap. Use artificial gravity. Track light objects and light creatures. That's cool. I don't really need that. I need lubricants and copper wire. So we can't make the copper wire, but I can make the lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Okay, so the other thing that I need is the copper wire. So I need another copper ore because it's 2 copper ore to do that. As you can see, we're already a bit faster with the flippers, but the sea glide is even faster. Now the problem with that becomes it's all battery operated, so I'll have to build a lot more batteries.
Fluid intake.
Oh, we're gonna take some damage here. Yep. Okay, yep. These sandblasting dudes, they just love to completely mess up your day. So let me see if I can find it and scan it. Come on, stop moving, dude. Problem is that all these things like to move so much. I have to find where this is.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna have to get oxygen. We're probably gonna be cutting it close. Cutting it real close. Alright. You don't die immediately when it goes to 0. Your screen actually starts to fade out a bit. We'll have to get some liquid intake here soon, but that quartz, I believe you make glass with quartz. I want to find us the piece of copper that I need. That way I can build the sea glide as quickly as possible, but I don't know if we're gonna find it. Can't see Jack in there, so I'm not gonna go down that far. Okay, here's some limestone deposits. Copper. Titanium. Okay, so we got the piece of copper we need.
30 seconds.
That's nice. We'll make it. We're high enough up. Alright. So what we need to do is start catching some fish.
Alien discovered may have unexpected applications.
Alright,
New
let's
creature discovered is a proven survival strategy.
want to get some food. Damn, peeper's
New
fast,
creature
man.
discovered.
Another limestone crop. I think that was some more copper ore. I think. So we're gonna have to make sure that we have some for food. I believe these guys also filter water, the bladderfish. So we're gonna find out if I still remember what all these do. And I do think I remember. It could be 100% wrong, which would technically be a problem. Now I did see a radio message.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Seek
Okay.
fluid intake immediately.
So yeah, they do make the
The fabricator cooks
Do make-
small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
okay, and sea glide is crafted, so we now have the sea glide. Let's do some inventory management here. Not really sure what we do with these eggs yet, but we'll be alright. I'm not sure what to do with this non-functional laboratory equipment. I'm not really sure what to do, so we're gonna put those away. Same with the creepvine. We'll need to store the lead. So there's gonna be a lot of things we just gotta store right now until we can find something to do with them. Unfortunately, we'll have to make some containers, but that's not a big
Will
ordeal.
increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Alright, so we got
Vital
that.
signs stabilizing.
Got our health back up 100%. It is still nighttime, so there's the damaged crew over there. That's 400 and some odd meters. What do we need to get the air bladder? We can do that. We need the flashlight though, so can we make glass yet? Like, Okay, so that's quartz. All right. I thought so. So let's get some of the quartz here. Go through, make some glass.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
I mean, we could go for the high capacity oxygen tank, but we have to find silver ore, which might be a problem. So now I need a battery. Do I have enough to make an actual battery? No, I don't. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Hold on. I do. All right, let's make ourselves a battery. So since there's a battery made now, let's go down to our tools. Get ourselves a flashlight. That way we can actually see in dark places. We're gonna take the fire extinguisher, get that out of here. And we're gonna quick bind this guy to 1. Bind this guy to 2. Just kind of redo my inventory here. We'll put the sea glide on 3, potentially. And put the repair tool on 4. We'll put the knife. Hold on, we'll put the knife on 1. Yeah. Flashlight on 3, repair tool on 5. And then the sea glide on 4. Okay, I forgot it was 5 slots. I thought it was only like 4 slots. So that we have all that.
Plan pre-recorded. Distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, so we got 2 distress calls already, looks like. So I think what we'll do, it's not the sun's coming up. We'll go to pod 17 first. As you can see, this is much faster. Much faster. So with this sea glide, yes, it takes batteries, but it is a whole hell of a lot faster to get around. Now, granted, we lose oxygen, and we'll lose more battery if we decide to turn on the lights, because it does have lights. But that's fine. We'll get better upgrades sooner, like submarine type deals, so we're not losing oxygen either. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get all the way down here, we're gonna go up, we're gonna refill this, and then we'll go back down. That's a big guy right there. We'll have to go scan him too. Alright. Fill this. Go back down as quickly as possible. Get whatever resources we can. Put the scanner here. Seamoth fragment. I don't remember how many Seamoth fragments there are. 1 of 3, so there are 3. Alright, there's PDA here.
Integrating PDA data.
I don't know why that just popped up twice, but
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
alright, that's titanium. Unfortunately, doesn't do too much for us. I don't think there's much more in this area.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Okay, there's a cave nearby. We might be able to find the other Seamoth fragment. Now, the Seamoth itself does allow us to not lose air. It is like a small submersible, so it'd be great to get that Seamoth early if we can. So we're gonna take a look, see if we can get the Seamoth early. I
100 meters. Oxygen
don't think
efficiency
we
decreased.
will, but we'll find out. Unfortunately, oxygen is going to be our biggest problem at this depth because we don't have the proper suit. So it's going to be a lot of up and down until we get, you know, better gear. It's going to be a lot of up, down, and around. Now, this is nothing part of the mod. This was just part of the spawn. So if you're like, oh, he's getting this gear because he has mods. No, 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 no. This has nothing to do with that. This is just literally the spawn that just so happened to give me these locations. Now, I'm a little surprised at this because I wouldn't expect to have this kind of spawn so early. At least not in my
30 seconds.
my previous playthroughs. I have not had this amount of luck. So as you see, these things can shoot through pretty quick. We're already at 89% power now. We're at 100 when we first started using it. Hoping I can buy this last piece of the sea moth because I've found 2 out of 3 so far. Hey, the 3rd piece of the sea moth. Alright. So we now have the sea moth unlocked, which is
Blueprint
great.
acquired.
Anything else floating around here that I may want to grab? Some copper ore. That's always good. But I don't know if there's anything else floating around in this area that I may need to scan before I get out of here.
30 seconds.
Oh, man. Oxygen is becoming a huge problem. I need to get some of these air bladders and start taking them with me. That's going to be the only way we're staying down lower. Unless I can find a piece of silver. If I can find silver, then I think we'll be alright. Oh, I didn't get full. Probably a good idea to actually get full. If you're wondering why we're not going over towards the Aurora, if you haven't played this game before, basically there's a craptastic amount of radiation. So with that craptastic amount of radiation, we don't have a radiation suit. Therefore, be a really bad idea to just go over there. I mean, unless you like getting cooked by radiation, but personally, I wouldn't recommend it. That's just me. I wouldn't recommend getting cooked alive by radiation. Alright, let's go back up, get some air. We're gonna get on out of here. Once we get up top, we'll take a look at our inventory, see how full it is. Alright, cool. It's not that bad. And we don't really have to worry about the battery just yet. So we're going to go over this other crew crash site, see if there's anything at all interesting over there. And see if we find anything interesting along the way, because sometimes, especially in these deeper areas, which we'll explore more when we have things like the sea moth built and upgrades done, you'll find a lot more blueprints and things to higher end items in the game. So we may get a really good start with this. And if we do, then, you know, we're looking at potentially having a base pretty quickly, and hopefully a good starting point here is sea moth and everything else. I'm curious to see what we're gonna get over here. Damn, that's a huge salt deposit. Salt deposits is used for curing food. Those big bulbous guys there, don't worry about them. They're completely docile, so they're nothing to worry about at all. All right. Oh damn, he's coming straight for me. All right.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright.
Acquired.
I didn't see a blueprint in the last one, but I did end up seeing one in that one. So that's good to know. I don't think we're gonna find much in here. I'm actually surprised that I'm not finding much in here. Looks like these kind of just blew up from the inside. It's kind of weird. You wouldn't expect to see that.
30
I
seconds.
don't think, unless the pressure upon impact was just too much. All right. Be great if I could find some silver, but unfortunately I'm just not finding it yet. There we go. Gasopod. They're really just nothing you gotta worry about. I mean, yeah, they can't hurt you, but with their gas. But I mean, health is coming back pretty quick. I forgot they could actually hurt you with that. And there's this guy. A spadefish. Alright, I just decided to grab him. Screw it. I don't know if I actually got the scan.
30 seconds.
Where's 30 seconds? What's in here? Laser fragment, though. Come on, scanner. Come on. Go.
Oxygen.
Go, Seagull, go. I think it's a 2 out of 3 for the laser cutter. I think the laser cutter is required for us to get through portions of the Aurora, which I also know that there's, or at least there used to be, really good loot in there. If that's changed, I don't know, but I would assume it hasn't. Bioreactor fragment. Wow, we are just finding all the fragments today, man. All of them. Is there anything else in here? Anything else? I do need to find some silver, man. That would be the best thing to find. Like, I'm not even worried. There's
Silver-based
silver.
wiring kits are an essential component
Sweet.
of many habitat modules.
Yep. We can build the habitat builder soon, I think. But I do want to focus on trying to get
30 seconds.
bigger oxygen tanks. So I don't remember what I need for the bigger oxygen tank, but I do know what the bioreactor is. I think some sort of energy reactor, if I remember right. I don't know if they ever added a way to charge batteries after they're made. I saw a thing that said power cell, but I don't know what the power cell does or what kind of power cell it is. But I don't know if it just replaces the battery or if it's something else entirely. So there'll be a lot that I'm relearning when it comes to Subnautica, especially given that this is the 2.0 Living Large update, which I've never actually played myself. So alright, let's head back over to the life pod, see if I can upgrade our oxygen tank again, get us a little bit more oxygen going, possibly get the habitat builder made. Maybe, I don't know yet. That one may take a little longer, but at the very least, I'd like a bigger oxygen tank and probably get the sea moth up. The sea moth would be a great upgrade compared to the sea light. But I think, if I remember right, I have to actually build the mobile vehicle bay, but I don't have the ingredients to that yet. Great. Okay, so this is a compass. I'm not really worried about the compass. I need 2 glass and a standard oxygen tank. I can make the standard oxygen tank. I don't know about the 2 glass, but I will find out. Wiring kit I can make, but I don't really need that yet. Plasteel ingot. Okay, that's apparently a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Let me take a look, see if there's anything. The habitat builder. Where is the habitat builder? Wiring kit, computer chip, and a battery. Okay, so that's gonna take a little bit longer. Let me see if we can build the no, I can't. Okay. Let me actually do some inventory management here for the moment. All the lead I want to be able to keep, put away, because the lead's gonna be an important thing. We only have 1 quartz, so we need more quartz. See this message here?
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Seek fluid intake.
So I do know that there's something with this
Congratulations,
Altera.
survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Yeah, swimming is his favorite activity. I don't think we get a choice on swimming. But as far as I know, like, Altera is the company that did all this exploration and whatnot. And, they're the ones who actually own the ship. As far as the lore portion, like I said, I never actually beat the game. So we're going to have a lot to look at and a lot to do. Alright, let me see if I can find a new bladder fish somewhere. Give me some water. Hello, bladderfish, where are you? You're there every other time I'm swimming around, but you're not this time. Actually, I have to remember to, like, grab fish. There you are. Hello. Come here, my friend, and make me some water. Better grab a couple more of these, because I might make an oxygen tank. We gotta find the vehicle bay fragments, too. So, that's gonna be fun. Because we can't make the sea moth until I actually have the vehicle bay fragments. Alright. What's in you? More copper. Okay. I can live with more copper. This is what the flashlight looks like. If you've never played Subnautica and you're questioning. But like I said, it takes more battery power to use, which is why I haven't been using it. So if you're curious about why I haven't been using it, it just takes more battery, and well, we don't need to be using a lot more than what we need at the moment. So we're not gonna go super crazy with it at the moment. Where is a air bladder? Where is that? There it is. Alright, and we got 1 air bladder, which should do us okay for right now. Let's get this water intake.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. We're gonna need a couple more water, actually. Probably 1 or 2. I think the other one's, yeah, disinfected water, which you make with bleach. So we don't have that just yet. You can also make cured food, which is with the salt deposits. So it pretty much, cures it. So I think it lasts longer that way. I'm not 100% sure. So take a med kit. Just keeping your med kit on us is not a bad idea. Okay. And then this is how the flashlight is. It also runs on battery power. But as you can see, a lot better than just being in the dark. There was a fish there that I didn't scan, but that's okay. It's alright. So what we really gotta find...
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours. Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Yeah, which we already have the repair tool. I don't think the game expects us to have the repair tool this quickly, but At least having some knowledge of this game, I knew to get that pretty much right off the bat. Alright, so we need to find the rest of the mobile vehicle bay fragments so we can make the sea moth, yeah. So the sea moth, and then after can build the sea moth, we'll actually get around a whole lot faster and without using as much oxygen too, which will be great. Alright. I don't know. The scroll wheel works for scrolling through the inventory, but it's also kind of a pain because sometimes it seems to like either go over or something. Okay, it wants me to scan that. Alright, scan as much as I can anyway. So the more you scan, the more, you know what to do with the items, more blueprints can get acquired, things like that. So, as much as it takes a minute, it's part of what we need to do. There's a Gary fish right there.
New creature discovered.
So we have a Gary fish there. Some more copper, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all, because we are going to have to make more batteries. I'm just hoping I can quickly find what I need. This guy here is honestly the problem. Because he just likes to come try to take a chunk out of you. What did it want me to scan? This nuclear waste disposal. I don't remember ever seeing that. Genuinely.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's see, where's this oxygen? Okay. Did it not go? There we go. It has to be quick bound to a slot. Okay. Well, instead of messing with this for a moment, I'm just gonna get up there as fast as I can. Come on. Alright. Cool. Now, let's scan this big old guy. A reef back. Oh, what the hell? Oh, wow. I didn't know he had something on him that shoots you. That wasn't there last time I played, not to my recollection. Not to my recollection. I thought this guy was completely harmless. Alright, let me grab some more air. Then we'll take a look and see if we can find any more fragments to hopefully find the vehicle fragment. We're actually pretty close to the Aurora, which I don't want to run into one of the fishes they got over here. Well, more like an alien than a fish. So, if you played Subnautica, then you know what it is. If you haven't, and you picked me of all people to watch for your first time of Subnautica, I'm not gonna go through and ruin it for you. But see, there's the radiation detected I was telling you about. Am I getting too close to the Aurora? Is that it? Where am I? I gotta make sure I can get away. Yeah, I'm way too close there. Alright. It's fine, because we can eventually negate that by building a radiation suit, which requires a lot more lead. We found some lead, but
oxygen efficiency decreased.
We definitely don't have enough lead, in my opinion. Because I know it takes quite a bit of lead. What the hell are those? Like I said, they added a lot of stuff ever since 2.0 update. And oh my god, there's the laser cutter fragment. I think that's the third and final one. So we're gonna go up and then straight back down and grab that. Straight back down and grab that. Hopefully you can find the vehicle fragment parts and get that mobile vehicle bay. But I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Now these floaters, you can, I think, attach them to things and send them to the surface, but I don't know if that's changed since how long ago it was I played. So
New blueprint
take a
acquired.
look here. I don't know what's up with these. How is it hurting me from that far? Alright, I'm getting away
30
from this thing.
seconds.
Laser cutter fragment. I'll have to see if that's one I need or not. I thought it was only 3,
Oxygen.
but we'll have to see. The sea moth is gonna need to change batteries here soon, or sea glide, not sea moth. Looks like we have another message, but we'll get back to that in a moment. Looks like dude there's getting a little excited. Now, if this is one that we don't need, what it'll do is it'll end up giving me titanium when I scan it, I believe. Yeah, 2 titanium for the scan, because I didn't need that fragment. Alright, I don't know what that thing is that's shooting at us, the tiger thing. It's kind of being a pain in my side, but
30 seconds.
oh man, this 30 seconds of oxygen all the time. Okay, that's laser cutter. We don't need that. We gotta get up, get more air though.
Oxygen.
Being this low is not helping us. Alright, we'll make it. The screen might start fading, but we'll make it. There we go. Screen will start fading out before we actually die. It's just being this low on standard oxygen tank is not standard, but you know, the first upgrade is not going to do you great.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So, we're going to see if there's anything else we can... Bioreactor fragment. I really need these mobile vehicle part fragments.
New blueprint acquired.
But I think we'll do okay, because we'll get stuff here anyway. It's going to be one of those
30 seconds.
back and forth things, though.
Blueprint acquired.
Yeah, what you call 30 seconds and what I call 30 seconds are 2 different things, game. Should probably equip that air bladder, but I think we'll be alright. If I can get the mobile vehicle bay, then we're good. See, the screen starts fading there. We're alright, though. We're alright. Should probably equip the air bladder, but at the same time, though, me probably not going to until I absolutely need it. Is there anything interesting in here? Anything at all? No, it's just straight through. Okay. And can I find that mobile vehicle bay fragment? Be great if I can find it here. Probably won't though,
30 seconds.
unfortunately. Let me check this guy. Laser cutter fragment. So we could have got the laser cutter here. Which obviously we already have the laser cutter.
Oxygen.
Oh, this dude's after me. We'll make it. As per usual, we will make it. Go. No, we're not fading. Yay, we made it. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this dude, but he just comes out of nowhere. He'll take a chunk out of you too. Sea moth fragment. We already have the sea moth. But, you know, it's free resources, and I'm fine with that. Like I said, I'm on the hunt for a specific thing, though. Sometimes it'll be harder to find the way you're thinking. That's the nuclear waste, so we're going back a little bit more the way we came. Perfectly fine, because if we go any further, we're probably going to hit radiation patches.
30 seconds.
And that's not going to make life any easier for us. So, yeah, those big guys make a ton of noise too, so that's a thing. Alright. Let's make sure we're not going towards the Aurora, for one. Alright, we're not. Because I don't want to get up all that radiation. That would be a problem. We are going to need a battery here soon, but... yeah. No, I'm not messing with that guy right now. Hopefully he decides to... bioreactor fragment. Do I need this one? No, I didn't. Okay, so we have everything for the bioreactor, which is great. This is a sand shark. I don't know if it's actually gonna try to come at me. I really hope he doesn't. Alright.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
He will come after you, but it's not always, you know, 100% that he will or won't. I forget what makes him aggro towards you, but I know something does, and I just saw that life down there. So we're gonna fill up our oxygen here. We'll go down. I don't remember if we went to this pod or not. There may be useful stuff here. Take a look. Data block. Ultra glide fins. That's a nice upgrade. Anything? There's a PDA down here. Pick up some lead.
New PDA data.
All right.
30 seconds.
And you've been your 30 seconds of oxygen every damn time I'm in the water. All right. I don't think we're finding that the mobile vehicle bay fragment anytime soon, unfortunately. Fortunately, I've been looking, but just haven't been lucky. If I can find it, I will. But we're running low on battery power here. Ooh. Ow, man! Whatever that thing is, I don't like that thing. Really don't, and I find it highly annoying. Why are these all laser cutter fragments, man?
30 seconds.
Reactor fragment.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-10. 9.
Let's see if I can get up there in time to see the explosion.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And this is gonna go boom. And that is the closest boom you have ever seen to this thing. Fragments everywhere.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been
All right. We have the radiation suit now. So that's gonna be another blueprint unlocked for us to get. Make sure that we can get that. I think we have all the ingredients for that, actually. I'm hoping that, you know, eventually we can find the rest of the fragments we're looking for, but unfortunately in this case, I've yet to see them.
Seek fluid intake.
You know what? Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to seek fluid intake game. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe I just don't like having fluid intake. Maybe that's not a great pastime. Oh no, this is gonna run out of battery. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I do not have another battery. Okay, we'll make it. Change power source. It's dead. Alright. Let's go resources, water. Basic material, I can go to glass, but I need to make... I don't have acid mushrooms, so that's perfectly fine. The radiation suit, fiber mesh and 2 lead, yeah, I can make that. And all I need is glass and silver ore to upgrade our oxygen. And we have the laser cutter. It's good for penetrating. Okay, yeah, okay, we need diamond for that though. Okay, so let's get the glass, upgrade the oxygen tank. Alright, oxygen tank upgrade. I need 2 glass. This is silver ore, but I swear we have some. Alright, let's take a look. Pretty sure we have silver. Yeah, we have silver here. I don't remember if it was 1 or 2, so I'll grab both just in case. And back out of this. Go back to, what was it? Equipment tool. There we go. High capacity oxygen tank. I don't remember if that's the highest oxygen tank we can get, or if there's one higher. So I'll have to look. Yep, swap that. That puts us at 135, which
Vital
isn't
signs
bad.
stabilizing.
Okay, so let's cook some food up.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Of course. Yeah, like, okay. So I think it's the creep vine itself that actually makes the oh, I had 2 of the acid things, so I can make a new battery actually. That's great. Okay, so I think it's the creep vine itself that becomes the fiber. Let me find out here. Need a battery. So I'm gonna have to swap this one out. Resources, the fiber. Yeah, it's 2 creep vine sample. So let's swap this guy out. Turn that off. Do we have the dead battery in the... Yeah, it's a dead battery. I don't know how we charge those. I don't know if there's a charging station or anything like that. So let's put the copper in there. I'm really worried about the fire extinguisher. I'm gonna put the quartz in there. Let me see if I can drop the fire extinguisher. Can we? No.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
That doesn't sound too helpful. Alright. So the Aurora itself is completely blown up now. Everything else looks pretty good to go. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a dive off here. We're gonna go break ourselves off a creep vine cluster. If I can find the creep vine, of course. Then we're gonna build ourselves the radiation suit. And after we build the radiation suit, of course, I think we're going the wrong way potentially for the creep vine. Actually, yeah, we are. Alright. So I'll have to shut around now. See if I get anything good. Nope, just titanium, unfortunately. Ah, here's creep vine. I wasn't that far off. Alright. Anything in this box? No. Alright, so we're gonna get some creep vine here. Try to get one to where I can actually make it where you guys can see, because these creep vine little clusters give us a little bit of light. Yeah, let's try to make sure that I can get some creep vine here. Alright, inventory's full. Well, we're gonna get out of here before we have a problem. Possibly. Let's see if I can find anything good down here. Anything? No? No? Alright. Nothing that I missed. Potentially. We'll get ourselves the radiation suit. I think what we're gonna do after that is probably call it for this episode, and then take a look at it. We have to build the fiber mesh, of course. And I know that we have the lead in the box here. So yeah, we have two lead is what we need. All right. I know we have 2 lead. We're gonna need to start making some storage boxes too. I don't think we have a choice on that. So I don't think we're gonna have a choice with that one. Alright, so the rebreather. Man. Alright, a rebreather. That would be great. How do we build the wiring kit again? 2 silver ore. Okay. So we'll have to get some silver ore. I'm pretty sure I only have 1. Yeah, I only have 1 at the moment. So we're gonna need some silver ore, and then... Oh, man. Rebreather would be great, though.
Seek fluid intake.
Rebreather would just be awesome. Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna put it for now, is the Aurora has decided to go boom. And, we are in an interesting position right now. Not great, not horrible, but nonetheless interesting at where we're at. We have a couple more fragments we gotta find before we start getting some actual, building and vehicles up and going. But yeah, this is not actually a bad spawn and not a bad start to a Subnautica run. And I'm surprised at how much I actually remember for how long it's been since I've actually played this game. Another cool thing is you can see this planet just go around and around and around. It's actually quite interesting. There are no weather cycles in here. There is a mod for that. Now, if it's updated to 2.0 Living Large update, I have no idea whatsoever. I would have to look at that. But yeah, over there we're gonna have more of a problem. There's some more dangerous things, but there is better gear over by the Aurora. I'm actually surprised at how close we are to it. Normally, I think we're a little further out from what I remember from my previous spawns. But when you take a look at that, you can see the sun come up and all that. So it's an interesting time. Hopefully you guys are happy that I brought Subnautica to the channel now. And Green Hell is going to come to the channel eventually. I know it just got a huge update. So that'll be covered at some point. If you guys liked it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining me.